Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, you join me as I walk away from my crashed car, having binned at Eau Rouge in qualifying for this PRL Belgian Grand Prix. Unfortunate in two ways: one, that I didn't get my last run, and the other way, that you missed out on a spectacular crash. Anyway, we're starting from P2. We were out-qualified by Meb on softs. We were actually on super softs, but the tyre glitch unfortunately has put us onto softs. And, well, that just shows the lack of pace I have here. I did no practice at all, unfortunately, because it's exam week for me here at uni, and sometimes real life comes before racing games, so no practice. I ran some fairly low wings, as you can see here, getting past Meb, and that all meant that I was well off pace in the middle sector, and you'll see that come to a fruition during this race. ForzaAlonso getting his nose down the inside. It was 3 wide. Very exciting, and no contact. Very good racing between the three protagonists in the championship, other than Dubsy, of course, who is actually the championship leader, running in 4th at this stage, my teammate. And as you can see here, it looks like we've settled in with me in the lead, ForzaAlonso second, Dubsy in 3rd, having passed Meb, the pole sitter, who's not had the greatest start. We got very sideways there. Oh, team radio.
My Jacko is lagging a bit.
That's ForzaAlonso stating to Aaron in his party, this was a public thing that I took from Aaron's footage, that I'm lagging. So he realises there may be some trouble there. Obviously I have an international connection, so he probably should be careful around me if he sees that.
He's gonna hold me up to get fucking Dubsy, just so that Dubsy can fucking pass me, you fucking idiot! Why are you brake checking me? Dubsy could probably just smash his wing on me right now. Fucking dumbass. God damn, learn how to fucking properly race, you fucking dumbass.
I have to pit.
Well, that's one hell of a reaction from ForzaAlonso behind. I have to run slower through the corners because I have less downforce clearly than you. And you also saw the lag. So take any of the reasons why you might be quicker mid-corner than I am. I mean, any racing driver knows that the car in front can go as fast as they like through the corner, providing they don't slam on the brakes. And I didn't slam on the brakes. Anyway, back to the commentary. Sorry for that little aside there. Meanwhile, he's all over me. Just following the track there. No double move like he somehow claimed I did. He shot across the bus stop now.
I just got 10 seconds. Fucking idiot! What the fuck are you doing? I'm so fucking done, man. I'm not fucking racing with this piece of shit anymore.
What
I'm
happened?
not.
What happened?
Fucking going into the bus stop chicane, he makes his fucking move to the outside, so I go down the inside, and he fucking squeezes the shit out of me towards the inside and starts moving, so I fucking, we touch, and I fucking go flying across the grass. Fucking dumbass.
So as Meb flies by for the lead with the assistance of DRS on lap 3, we hear exactly what the Haas driver ForzaAlonso thinks, and he's not impressed with my driving, obviously, even though, as you'll have seen by simply watching my footage, I did nothing untoward, and it just seemed to me that there must have been lag involved. I mean, we've seen incidents between myself and ForzaAlonso before. Bam, put me out of the race. Arguably, he's caused me more issues than I've caused him. Let's have a look here at Brazil. I pass him down the inside here, and I get swiped. Okay, I was a little bit angry there. I'm not going to lie about that. But I didn't go and blame him. I waited to see his footage. Turned out it was lag. I didn't blow up before he seen my footage, and he certainly hadn't seen my footage at that point. Anyway, here he is. He's recovered. Fair play to him. He's still quicker than me at this track, and he gets through. Possibly that was the worst thing I'd done all race, by accidentally going a little bit wide there when he was on my outside. Thankfully there was no collision, and he got through. I tried to fight back. With DRS I managed to get back through, and this was a clean battle as far as I was concerned. I hadn't had any contact with him at all at this stage until there, and presumably he's a bit flustered at that stage and is quite happy to barge his way through, which is, it's fine. I mean, I can see why he's angry, and the battle continued. I wasn't going to have that investigated. I'm not going to have that investigated either, because that was a racing incident. In fact, it's possibly more my fault than his, and I made the mistake, and I lost my positions. I'm not going to be as angry about it. Actually, I'm just not going to start there. In the pits, you can see the race leaders. I'm yet to pit, still on the soft compound tyre, and into the lead I go. Yet I do still need to pit though. Here comes my teammate Dubsy. I'm going to let him through. He's more in this race than I am. And indeed, Meb is right behind, so I'm going to try and put myself in between those two cars, which I've successfully done there. And I'm going to have to pit this lap actually. In we come for the mediums to the end.
See these tires through to the end now.
We're out in P6, which is pretty much where we'd be for most of the rest of the race. Very lonely, in fact, until we came up to lap traffic of Dougal here. In one of his first races, and he sort of fails to get out of the way here. But we'll let that slide. He was trying to get out of the way, it looks like.
Jacko's 6th at least, so gonna have a
Fuck that con.
I'm not sure if that's the sort of thing we want to be putting in the public space, Forza. That sort of swearing. Anyway, we come across the line to take 10 points. Meb wins the race. I believe ForzaAlonso should have his penalties removed, if that is the reason why they appeared. I mean, I don't dislike the guy. He's had a bit of a mare there, embarrassing himself, talking like this. But we'll move on, and I hope he can move on as well. I've been Jacko. See you in Monza.